Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I finally came out to my conservative dad and all of my cousins. But I didn't plan to do it today. In fact, I was forced to by an anonymous cyberbully. It all started about a week ago when I decided to make a thirst Instagram account. Hey, it was time to post a shirtless pic for the boys, okay? But I didn't want my church friends and family seeing, so I only advertised it to my gay and ally friends. I had a little plan where I would eventually come out months or years later revealing this new account. I had stocked up on photos and posted every day that week, generously gaying out on the hashtags to grow my Finsta. But this morning, I woke up to some troubling text messages from my cousin Angela. She frantically warned me that last night she got a DM from an anonymous blank Instagram account linking her to my new gay account, completely exposing my gayety. Angela was the only cousin I was out to, and I have 17 cousins on my dad's side alone. So we deduced that this malicious person was probably DMing at least the other cousins too. I thanked her for letting me know and immediately called her husband, my good friend Nelson. I knew it was time to come out to Nelson. I made his wife keep it a secret this whole time, and I also made our close friend Nathan keep it a secret too. I had been wanting to tell Nelson for a while, and it was now or never, because it was also time to tell all my other cousins. So over the phone, I confessed. I'm gay. He fumbled a bit. Oh, that's fine. Sorry, I'm groggy. I just got up. But thanks for telling me. It was 7 a.m. for him since he was in Hawaii for vacation. As he woke up a bit more, Nelson affirmed that he was still my friend and that this didn't change that. Afterward, he texted me a whole paragraph saying how he would never let something like this be a reason to toss away all of our years of friendship, love, and life experiences. I was so touched. Honestly, I did not expect so much support from Nelson. I remember he had been really troubled about his sister dating a non-Christian, which made me feel like he'd have issue with me being gay. But this was full-on support. It really encouraged me for what I needed to do next. Tell my cousins that I was gay before they opened those expose DMs sitting in their inboxes. I crafted a paragraph saying that maybe they weren't cool with me being gay, that it was okay, and that it wasn't easy being gay growing up in a religious family, ending my spiel with a colon-closed bracket smile. I sat at my desk nervously rereading the paragraph over and over again, took a deep breath, and pressed send. There. Before my eyes, I saw my deepest, darkest secret nonchalantly pop up in the cousin group chat. No turning back now. No undo button now. I waited in suspense. 1 view. 2 views. No responses. I thought, okay, maybe they're too shocked and have collectively left me on red. I can live with that. I checked my thirst Instagram to reply to some flirty DMs, checked my emails, and then opened the group chat again. I could not believe my eyes! Hearts everywhere, a few rainbows, and messages coming in saying they loved me, that they were proud of me, to let them know how they can support me. This overwhelming reassurance flooding the chat was far beyond how I expected things to go, far beyond what I could have ever imagined would happen. I was so touched, so relieved. Afterwards, a few cousins directly texted me to encourage me, and we talked about the ominous secret DMs that had been going out, which basically forced me to come out earlier than I planned. Seriously, it was only a week after making my new account, and I was already getting exposed. My family and friends rallied around reporting the accounts this person used. One of my cousins even sent a paragraph response telling the hater to get a fucking life, and by nighttime, one of their accounts was deleted. It felt great seeing them stand up for me. It felt great knowing people cared about my happiness. But the coming out wasn't over. They asked if I told my dad yet, and I said, no, maybe tonight. After dinner, my dad went to shower. I waited for him to finish, get seated on the couch, and have his nighttime whiskey ready. I washed a few cups at the sink to establish my presence nearby, and then walked over, sitting down in the living room. Dad, I have something to tell you. Oh? What is it? He responded. I'm gay. He paused, furrowed his eyebrows, and sighed. I tried to keep a positive smile. He responded, This is what I was afraid of. This is what I was worried about the most. Hanging on to the strength from my cousin's earlier support, I asked him, "How come?" He said, "It's not normal." Hey, at least he didn't say it was strange this time. I replied, "It's not as common, but it is normal." He continued explaining that his generation's thinking was that it's not right, that it's not normal, and that there weren't as many gay people in the past, that homosexuality was only becoming more prevalent recently. I calmly explained that it wasn't that gay people didn't exist in the past, it was that it was illegal. You could get locked up for being gay, so fewer people were open about it. He didn't seem convinced, but he let me have it. "Have you tried being with a girl?" he asked. I dated a girl and talked to another one before, and that's when I realized I was definitely gay. "Well, keep trying," he casually said. I did a quick double take on that and responded, "Lol, it's not something I can control." He sat there, confused. "I don't understand how this could happen. I don't get how this could exist." I continued explaining how it wasn't something I could change. I pulled out my phone and showed him the positive reactions from all my cousins. He slowly scrolled through the hearts, looking at which cousins supported me. It was basically all of them. "You're really brave for telling them," he said. I was shocked. A compliment? From disappointed Asian dad? We continued chatting a bit, and after he realized that I clearly couldn't change this about myself, he said, "Well, there's nothing we can do then." I nodded, and his last words were, "All right then, go rest." I went back to my room and immediately started writing all this down while it was still fresh on my mind. Midway, I got a text from him asking, "When did you know you had this tendency? As a kid or as an adult?" Love how he avoided using the word gay like a true conservative dad. I responded, "I liked boys and girls in elementary school and thought everyone else did too. I only liked guys starting in high school and realized then that there are people who only like the opposite sex." He responded with the 6 following emojis. 3 tongue-out laughing emojis followed by 3 kissing face with heart emojis. I gave a laugh and a heart back at him. At the end of the day, I knew he would still love me, no matter how much my existence shook up his world, and I knew that he still wanted me to feel loved. Today has been a crazy day. It felt surreal, and I'm relieved and grateful for all the love I did not expect. All those years of hating myself and being bullied, the thousands of iterations I played through my mind of coming out to my dad, coming out to my cousins. Not one of them had this much love and support. And honestly, I have you to thank too. You let me tell you my story. You listened to me sort through my traumas, my fears. Without that, I wouldn't be here today being called brave, perhaps for the very first time, by my father. And if you're someone who hasn't come out yet, don't worry or feel pressured to. Yes, I was forced to do it because of a hateful person who we later found out had sent DMs to my church friends too. But I was at peace with it already, and I did it to have a say in what was being said about me. But only do things you are comfortable with, and never go around trying to out other people. Now, if you're wondering about my mom, well, she passed away over 9 years ago, but she did ask if I was gay when I was in high school. At that time, I panicked. You can check out my video about this on my channel, along with other videos about coming out to church friends or gay dating. But if you enjoyed this one, please give it a like. It helps me out a lot. And if you want to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell. Thanks again, and have a great day.